Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of Fantasy Facelifts. I am Angela, and I am goofing off in one of our affiliate software programs, Hero Forge. Hope y'all are doing well today. I am going to be doing something very silly, but I'm looking forward to it. Let me get us some music going because I didn't do that. I want music. Do. So, the goal of the show is to use Hero Forge's face customizer and have it be a fun little experience for everybody. Namely, trying to work on making face claims, which, if you don't know what that is, the idea being that some people, when they work on characters for their D&D games or something, they'll pick an actor or a model or some sort of person in order to mimic, like, this is kind of what they look like. So for some people who need more literal visuals for their imagination, or just like doing it. So, I'm going to be doing something fun today. Let me show you what I'm going to be doing. So, we have Hero Forge Prime, or Hero Forge Pro subscription in our game, here at Nerdsmith. And that gives us access to some really cool features, including the Hero Library, which lets you see a whole bunch of, you can save and get access to the community page, which is where everybody makes their crazy looking creations. I think I'm going to start trying to figure out what how I want to structure this show. And I think one of the things we're going to do during shows is we're going to be kind of picking our favorite or showing some of my favorite things that I've seen in the Hero Forge creator. We're going to be doing our best not to be breaking copyright or anything, so I'm not going to be showing anything that's like an already existing creature. I don't want to out anybody with copyright infringing stuff, and Hero Forge doesn't actually want that stuff being made if they can help it. You know, like with a lot of superhero character creators on video games, people inevitably want to make things that already exist. So we want to try to be nice and help out. This is beautiful. This is a Kingfisher Aarakocra. And if you haven't seen a Kingfisher before, something that we're going to be doing a lot in this show is we're going to be looking at pictures. So there'll be a lot of pictures on stream that I'm going to move into view. So I need to have not a window capture, I need a monitor capture, display capture. There we go. Front monitor. I'm still working out the kinks on this show. There. So that is a Kingfisher, which is adorable. And I'm going to slowly bring it to the back. Move to bottom. So yes, so this is a Kingfisher. It's very cute. Absolutely adorable. And they did such a good job with this. I absolutely adore how this looks. Oh, so pretty. And because it's so very, very pretty, we are going to save it because I have a parrot Aarakocra and I'm still really struggling to try to make him look like a parrot. So yeah, it's going to be really fun. All right, so let's get to what we're doing today. And that's mostly because Mouse is the viewer. So we're testing this out. So I'm going to go over to our Might Club NPCs. Might Club was my D&D campaign that I ran for a solid 2.5, 3 years. We ran from, level 1 to level 20. And so I'm going to work on a particular favorite of mine. This is Zalbar. Oh, well, when he loads, you'll see him in a second. Well, that's fun. Good. This is almost like a little, so Mouse, you're working on some cross-stitching that you didn't get to yesterday because you were working. That is what this show is for. It's an extension of Pain of Heart, I think. So let's see. We've got Zalbar. Now let's talk about Zalbar for a second. Zalbar is a gnomish barbarian. I will use the new terminology. He's a wild heart barbarian, and that means he has some like connections to animals and can sort of imbue himself with the personality traits of those animals or the certain skills. So we're gonna do Zalbar face claim redo. Accept. So this is Zalbar, but that's not quite what he looks like. In my head, he kind of had a Jake Gyllenhaal vibe. So what we're gonna do is grab a picture of Jake Gyllenhaal, and we're gonna do the thing that I'm really excited about with this show. So I'm gonna go back to my normal screen. So now you can see all the stuff that I'm gonna play around with as I'm working. You'll get to see the menu as I'm working. But I am going to take a picture of Jake Gyllenhaal, and I am going to... Oh, can I find a higher res of this? This is so challenging. So one of the tricks here, and this is something that I've done before with like character creators, I am going to try to find a picture of the actor, put it hopefully a face forward picture of the actor, ideally high resolution. And then I'm going to go halfway across his face. And we're going to put this... I have a shortcut on my computer that will let me take this... Hold on. I'll get to see it in a second. We're going to put front monitor at the bottom. Once I do this, it'll be all set up, ready to go for everything. But, so it goes like this. And the idea being that now you can see the face of the actor and the face of the character, but that is not all, my friends. We're gonna take this picture and we're gonna go halfway across his face and up, maybe a little zoomed in more. And then, after I do that, and I have correctly made this always on top, which is what this little blue line is, I now can zoom in and line up their faces. Not 100%, but getting there. Like there, and like here. Just to get a sense of it. I actually got relatively close when I was working on him, but because of the style of the Hero Forge creator, there is a point at which you have to be okay with it being a little uncanny, which is kind of what we're doing here. But I can do a little bit of adjustment, because there are some things that I would probably adjust. Let's mess with his upper lip, if I can. Big edits. Nope, don't want that. A little bit of that. And And he actually has a... now, to work in Hero Forge, you need to have a... Or to work with the face customizer in Hero Forge, you need to have a slightly different... or you have to flip between the head customizer and the posing. Because some facets of the character have more to do with their face as it's built versus the expression they can make with it. So we're gonna... that. And also go back to the face, and we're gonna see if we can find... Oh, there we go. Oops, they're a little pouty though, so we're gonna bring those back a little. Okay. The nose is... I'm pretty sure I've worked on his nose, but we're gonna... The other thing you do is you tend to go, okay, profile picture. So let's find a good profile picture. And then we're gonna go here for the profile picture, which I think requires us to, oops, turn the head the other way. And let's see what we can do. Okay, so his nose is a little higher up. I'm gonna lift the nose core. And then bring it back in just a little, but the nose is pretty good. Oh, he's got bigger nostrils, which is fun. You can get really, really specific and very noticeable with this, or you can get very no, it's a little too much. Something like that. Actually, I think I might make his lips a little better, or a little bigger. I'm just adjusting a little. So a couple of things that I'm gonna update because I need to there's just some things that have come in recently that are just a little better than they were when I last messed with the character. We're gonna do that's lip movement, that's why. And then go to mouse. We're gonna a little more pout. Nope. How to watch that, like being able to edit things. Okay, so we have this. All right, we're gonna give him some bigger eye bags, I think. Because Jake Gyllenhaal has some eye bags. That. What else we got here? Oh, his chin is not nearly round enough. No, I keep thinking that's gonna widen the chin, and it never does. See, it's wide but round is kind of the thing. So, let's see if we can find a wide but round chin. I guess the beard is sort of squaring his jaw too, though. So maybe. Yeah, he's just a tired boy. What else we got here? Let's. This corners no. The end. Yeah, I need to do. No, but we can affect his face wideness a little. And then flare? Sure. He does not sneer. At least not normally. No. Mouth corners. Also, I'm changing another big one. I want to change is his eyebrows. These eyebrows are fun, but they're not very Jake Gyllenhaal. And now there's a lot more variety. So that's cool. He's gonna have big eyebrows. And then we're gonna work on his expression. Let's just start from scratch here with the expression. There was too much little things happening. Okay. Beard. Kind of want some more subtle, you know. Well, that'll help with the shape though, because that shape is clearly not correct. We're gonna go with face, find the beard. Okay. And maybe we go with just looking around for some additional beard options. Okay, so this with that and okay, and then we're going to change the resting face shape. Ooh. Don't mind me just noticing some very nice Jake Gyllenhaal pictures. This is just the Thirst Trap show. We're just gonna let that be. But I will. Why wouldn't I share? So if we're gonna do this, let's see if I can affect this a little bit. We're gonna mess with the head. We're gonna turn. No, I don't want that. I want to change this. There we go. I want this, and then there we go. And then ears. I'm gonna adjust where the ears are, which is nice. You can play around with ears a little smaller. Gonna bend them forward just a bit. There we go. Make them just a little bigger so that the ears don't get overtaken by the. Well, that's too low. Make this a little higher. There we go. Okay. Forward. And a little bent outwards so that... There we go. That's pretty good. Okay. I'm also going to give him just a hair more on his upper body. There we go. Oh, he's not. One more upper body. There we go. He's a buff-ass gnome. Okay. So, some ways that you can mess around with this is to do I'm gonna start from scratch because why not? Because we've done this before. Okay. So I like, he does have the little sneer, so I want to leave that. Or not sneer, it's just like nose dimple. Okay, so we're gonna go, I'm gonna let it be a little, that's not it, a little further out, a little down, no. Wanna adjust the tip of the nose to go lower, and then be less, I'll just take the edit, make it less prominent. Oops. Okay. I want slightly bigger. Look down a little. I don't want the whole thing down. I just want the tip of the nose to go down. Nostrils a little bigger. We're gonna lower the tip of the nose. We're gonna make it a little bigger. Okay. And then it is gonna have to point down just a tad. And this is why I had the problem before, because I didn't know how to make the cheek like... So what nose are we using? Not that low. Halfway. Make the nose a little bigger. Now, for the record, somebody actually made a Jake Gyllenhaal in Hero Forge, apparently accidentally. And it made me happy. It made me want to try to commit to doing this again. Because it's kind of like the dopey version of Jake Gyllenhaal, which made me laugh. I'm not going quite for I mean, it really does look like Jake Gyllenhaal, but it just made me laugh. Anyway, we're going for the idealized version. So I need to figure out how he got those eyes, though, because the slightly sleepier eye is definitely part of it. But let's start with the head shape. He has a slightly tall... Nope. He has a slightly taller head. Wide forehead. We're going to take the edit. We're going to go upper length. Increase the height there, and lower length. Not too much, just a little. Okay. And then the eyebrows, we're going to adjust because They don't... They're not that big, but... I'm gonna change the angle. The outer angle? Yeah. Okay. Now here's the thing. The most important sections. So his nose needs to be broader. Because you're losing a little bit of his shape, the nose. And then his mouth needs to be wider. Wider mouth. And a little flatter. Like that. Lip core. Okay, we're gonna mess with the... Oops, don't do that. Lips. Okay. And again, his chin is just entirely too round. And we're probably gonna soften his face just a little. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh no! I didn't realize what it did to you when you went too far in the the scale here. We're gonna do this. Oh, that was horrifying. I'm so sorry, everybody. No, it's not that carved. We're gonna keep him a little younger. Okay. And what else we got? Okay, so two big things. Eye angle. Oops, undo. Up and out. His jaw's gonna have to round out. His nose needs to really fixating. The nose and the mouth are right in the middle, obviously, so it takes a lot of work to make those look right. Nose. Go back to this direction so we can see it better. Alright, so his brow does go out a little bit more. And we're going to lower it a bit. But you can see his eyes, he's got fairly large bags under his eyes. And they curve down, like they angle down. It's pretty good. Do need to increase the bags though. We're gonna make the eyes just a little smaller. And then increase. We don't actually have to increase the eye bags that much. Yeah, see, that's too big. What we'll probably just do is add a little bit of makeup. Change the height of the eyes a little, I guess. No, I gotta go back to the regular side. And then the brows, we are gonna lower a little. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to round that face out. Let's do decals. Weird. So, how can I do that? Sometimes you gotta layer. Sometimes you gotta layer your hair. There we go. Okay, his mouth needs to be bigger. Go lip core. No, I want the whole mouth to be wider. Not the core though. The okay. The brow. Up maybe. A little up. A little lower on the back. Hello. Toph ran inside. All right, so we've got. See, when we go back though, we've lost a little bit of his expression. I think we've lost a bit of it. Yeah, see, that jaw is not right. The nose is okay. The nose is okay, but the chin is entirely too chiseled. The eyes need to be adjusted. Jake Gyllenhaal just looks tired. We want it down a little bit. We want the inner eye a little low, wider. Outer eye can't really do. Can make a bigger eyelid. There we go. That's a little better. But the moment you take it away, you got a sad boy. That's because eyes aren't completely symmetrical. But we're doing our best. It's easier for me to just do symmetrical eyes. Otherwise, it's intense. Okay. And here's the thing. We're just trying to get inspired by. We're not looking for exact. Very much not looking for exact. Okay, and then I want a lower jaw. Okay, let's pick a different jawline. Soft? Soft jawline? How's that look? That's a little better. We're gonna do. If we just went a little. Something like that. It's not bad. And then maybe we go back to the face and we raise the lower length a little bit. Now his jaw needs to be wide. The chin jaw area needs to be not chin. Not there. I want inner jaw a little wider too. I want the cheek sides. A little bit of that. And then his chin, which I forgot was a different button. No, stop. No. That's a little better. There, yeah, that's a slightly better shape. And a little bigger, a little wider, a little further down. There. That's a little better. And then his cheek need to be a little less big. Gonna lift his nose up just a hair. You might just need to pick a different nose. As much as I like the sort of labial, little nasolabial little folds there, it's not quite right for him. See how much your nose changes your face? It's crazy. Yeah, that's intense how easy it is to change the nose. Or how easy it is to change the face with just the nose. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go a little bigger and then lower just a little. Actually, it's not quite right, but you know what? I actually like that nose shape for him. This like nice kind of Roman nose. Okay. We're gonna do that. And then that mouth. That's the real kicker here. It's like upturned a little bit too much. Pose. We're gonna take some of the... Okay, we don't have any mouth posing. So yeah, so we're doing as best we can here, and then we'll worry about... No. Let's cut this, and it's a little flatter. Wish you could just make the bottom lip come up. But it's not as easy as all that. All right, lower mouth. Oh, he's got a very, very prominent crevice here in his, like under his nose. Can't do much with that. We're gonna lower the mouth. Just, you can't? No lowering the mouth? Can't. Nope, no lowering mouth, I guess. What other mouths do we have? Maybe we have a different mouth. Maybe that's part of it. So he has a very prominent, like, cleft in the top of his lip, and then it's very wide and flat on the bottom. So it's not super wide, though. Too pouty. Little too pouty. No. This one? What happens if we make that? What if we make that thinner? Does that get closer? And then we... And we do mouth corners. And so here's the real test. What happens if we change his eye color to an actual Jake Gyllenhaal eye color. If his eyes are gray. Or green, maybe. They're just... But we'll just make them brown, because then it looks more like a person. Okay. Still need to lower that jaw. Jaw still needs to be lower. There we go. It's not too bad. He does have slightly gray eyes, though. They're just darker. They're just darker gray. Okay. All right, now let's go to the posing. Ooh, actually, I forgot you get a lot of nostril attention here. There we go. Okay, that. That. And then, yes. Sorry. Sorry, mouse. Okay. And then the tip of his nose. Oh, that's too far. Man, this slider is like, no. We should do a Monster Factory episode, though. I will say it. We need to do a like no sliders, like sliders. Middle sliders are for the weak, sort of episode. Okay, and then I want to undo this, and I want to give him... I really wish you could do like a... Oh, I can do that. Hold on. I know how to do that. We do a line, or no, 2 lines. We need 2 lines. These 2 lines, that'll be fine. How small can we make these 2 lines, I guess is the question. Width, height, that's pretty good. Okay. And then I want to go up and left and slightly up and then rotate a little bit. Actually, I should go this way. And then I want to mirror it. And this way maybe. That. And then up. And what we're going to do is we're going to apply it directly to the eyebrow. But only the one eyebrow. Everything else we turn it off. Which will allow us oh my god. Alright. And then we take the color of the scarring and we do that. Helps a little. Or we could do that. No, it doesn't do anything. Okay, that's good. That's good enough. And then we do this color for some hair areas. We want to lighten up the beard a bit. Just in some spot. Just in some spot. Okay. And then let's play around with the lining of that. Actually, we might have a better decal to work with. I need 2 slightly more parallel lines. And there's a bunch of these sort of messy runic symbols I probably could mess with. Oh, that one. That one's good. I want to reset. Find that one again. Was this one. And we're gonna take it and height, width. We're gonna turn it into the crazy, like we're gonna make it very visible. And we're gonna go up and left, right. And again, we're gonna mirror. Makes us have to adjust. Okay, we're gonna make it slightly bigger. Yeah, and then we're gonna rotate. Okay, and then head left again. And I'm gonna go to the side, and we're just trying to overlap, so. As if we'd unmirror. And then go left, right? Oh, no, I remember how to fix this. There's a feature that we don't often talk about, which is turning and tilting, which adjusts the shape of the mark because you're playing around. Okay. So this way. And then we turn. Go left again? No. Turn the other way. And then head back. No. Undo, undo, undo. Undo, undo, undo. Help. Okay, and head down. And left, right. Oops. Left, right. Okay, we'll just do that. Change it to this. No, we'll do the pink. Okay. And then we only apply it to the eyebrow. I wish there was a deselect all button. That would be nice. Yeah, that'll do. Gives you a little bit of scarring over the eyebrow. I like it. All right. So now we're going to go to pose. We are going to see if we can squint just a little. And with our cheeks, nope. Okay. The eyelid. The eyes, you should be able to lower the eyelid just a little. Because you got some low eyelids. And then eyelid upper goes down. There, open the eyelids. A little more. What does that do to his face? There we go. Okay. All right. So it's not terrible. Do want to... Gotta mess with that posing, though. Let's see. I want... So that's 0. Do that a little bit. And... corner. I like giving him a little bit of a smirk. And then what happens if we take go. Maybe his lip color's just off. There we go. It just feels really sharp. Like his lip shape feels really sharp. I wonder if we can fix that. And like soften it just a little. Lips outer? No. Can we? Lip core? No. Soften it up just a little. Yeah. I think I'm pretty good about that. We're gonna fix the eye bags though. His eye bags don't have to be that big. Do not have to be that big. Ah, it's because his eyelids. We're gonna. Okay. So let's work on his expression now. Now what's cool is that there's a lot of options for making this work. All right. So, oh, he's so handsome. Anyway. Just a little. There's a couple of things I want to update. In fact, it's silly that I never thought about it. He doesn't have any eyelashes, which is very silly. So we're gonna give him some eyelinerish to imply eyelashes. Okay. I like that. And then we're gonna go back to his eye color. Let's go back to his natural eye color. Color. Go to wolf. Okay. And then pose, face. Yeah, it does. At some point we'll have it accurate, but just a picture of me and Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay, and then let's try the mouth. All right, so let's give him a little bit of a smirk. Just a little. Oh, Lane's all on top of things. There we go. Now, oh, hi Lane. I'm sorry. Let's see, what do we got? Gonna look at not affection. Focus. What does focus do? That doesn't seem to do anything. Oh god. Cocky inner peace. Oops, I said too much. Alright, since we've got the snarl here, I might as well fix his teeth. Get rid of the angry. Where's the angry? Get rid of snarl. I don't want it. Get rid of the snarl. I don't want it. No. Okay. Whistle. Whistle, really? Okay. Alright, so let's undo a few things. Try to get back to what we were doing before. Before the snarl. There we go. Okay. Just make sure his teeth are updated. Alright, well, I'm pretty happy with this. Again, just looking for inspiration. Does not have to be perfect. But just polishing it up. And just for shits and giggles, let's see how we did. Yeah, not too bad. All right. Feel pretty good about that. And then, why not? Let's update. Because I think there have been some things updated since the last time we ran him. Yeah, I like the idea of there being a little armor. So I guess that's kind of his point, that he doesn't have armor on. And then over. Everybody loves that kick-ass Ophidian Order skirt. It's great. Yeah, I'll probably just go back to what he was. I felt pretty good about what he had. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Not saving there. What do we got? Swashbuckler boots. Yes, no shirt unless it's a special occasion. Modern snow boots. Ooh, I actually kind of love those. We're gonna do the modern snow boots because they look more magic, I would say. So we're gonna do actually no, we're gonna go nope. We're gonna go white. Nope, wait, what is it? That's glowy blue. It's like a glowy blue color. Okay. And then we do metal in some of the areas. Buckle. Buckle blue. Buckle blue. That's a leather color, so we'll do... My favorite things are my leather colors here. I wish I had some more that I liked, but I'm just really attached to certain leather colors. So what about that one? Let me go a little darker, and we take that. Head into the browns. There we go. Save. Leather-ish. Okay. And then we'll go light blue, maybe. And then this. Maybe we do gray leather for the magic snow boots. All right, let's just do that. There we go. Save. And okay, so I've had this thought in my head for a little bit. No. Of giving him a little bit more gnomishness to his hair. I want to go back to the braid, because I mean, I think the braid fits him best. But like, I kind of want to give his brown hair a little something extra. So, go to the hive. No, that's too much. Let's find some decal or something. See, I guess what I'm torn about is the fact that I really sort of envisioned him having a well, envision gnomes having a little bit of like fae-ness to them. So the idea of having a bit of color to their hair, make them a little more unusual, but it's not like the biggest deal in the world. Just trying to keep his. There we go. Okay, and we're gonna. He doesn't have to be in epic fighting mode right now. Twist that back. Okay. And then what else do we want? I want to adjust his shoulder pad too. It's a little intensely off his shoulder. There we go. That seems better. That's cute. All right, so let's try one more time to see if we can add some highlights into his hair. So let's duplicate and then have a little bit of something else. Let's do like a Oh, right. Nah, that doesn't make sense. It's a weird choice, but like I don't hate it. There, just a little. Just a little. Kind of why I gave him the funky eyebrows, to be honest. Doesn't really fit his vibe, though. I think I'm just gonna delete that. I don't think so. Zalbar's just gonna be cute. Anyway, there we go. We got our Jake Gyllenhaal Zalbar. And I will save it, and I will put in his information. Face claim Jake. And we're gonna copy the word Gyllenhaal because I misspell it all the time. Okay. Fantasy Might Club tag. Barbarian? No. Gnome. Barbarian. Arctic. And werewolf. There we go. And I'll put some bio info for him as well. Catch. What are we gonna say? Catch fantasy face claim. No, not fancy face. Fantasy facelifts on twitch.tv/we-are-nerdsmith. Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Wild Heart Barbarian class. Species Gnome class Wild Heart Barbarian. Base claim Jake Gyllenhaal. And we're gonna put him in the library. I accept. How do I? Oh, I can't put a twitch.tv/ All right. Accept. So I'm going to make a new folder called Fantasy Facelifts. And we're going to put that in front. And that's where I'm going to keep all the guys I upload that I'm super proud of. Fantasy Facelifts up. No, we're just going to do... I'm just going to make it uploads. Accept. Though if I go into the community and I look for mine, there are some in here that are already, they already exist. I do want to share, I think he's a forest gnome. He should be anyway. One of these that I'm really proud of is Tavum and Skellybro, who at some point I'll update Tavum. He deserves to look like his face claim. So, come on, load. Yeah. I just really love this design with the Skelly Bro just hanging out. Or Zombie Bro, I guess, hanging out, and Tavum just collecting. Anyway, I thought that was really fun. So, I think that is where we're gonna stop for tonight, or for today. I'll probably normally run for about 2 hours, but I have some stuff I gotta get done today, so I can't quite for 2 hours today. But if you have any suggestions or requests for characters or anything like that, please let me know, and I will put them in my queue, and eventually just show off some stuff. I want to take a look at this bugbear who's also on my. I'm watching. I'm looking. What do we got here? An astral self monk bugbear, which I love. It's a great combination. I'm always struggling and trying to find the better bugbear because Lady Enith is just a full-on bear face. So I want to work on that. Oh, I love them. Oh, that's great. So what happens if I get rid of the extra? Okay, they just lose a little bit of shoulder. Oh, that's so good. Okay, so I think we might need to mess around with that being... Oh, that's so good. All right, we're going to save that. God, they need more of these skirts. They're just like my favorite. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I'll be here on Wednesday afternoons just shooting the shit. And, last thing. I want to... show what we have for Treasure Tuesday. That's kind of the whole, that's another thing I wanted to promote when we're on here, is talking about what's available this week on Hero Forge. This week we have a bit of more weaponry, fantasy chakrams. It says whether they're being thrown with the flick of a wrist or used in hand-to-hand combat, chakrams are both beautiful and deadly weapons. With graceful curves and spiky edges, this fantastical collection has taken this inspiration to new heights with stunning and unique details. Take a step away from the mundane by equipping any of our new fantasy chakrams on the gear menu. So it's available for pro starting yesterday and will be available for everyone on the 13th. They've got some beautiful, let me see if I can zoom in and it'll let me show them off. So here are some of the chakrams. A crescent moon shaped one with gems embedded in it. An engraved chakram with decorative symbols engraved on the sides. Looks like an earth and sideways semicolon. A dragon spine chakram. So there's little spikes. And then a dagger chakram, which is going to have like a blade on the end so you can punch people with it. Those are very cool. They have so many chakrams available in Hero Forge now that I probably should start actually using them. But that is what we got for today. And we will be back next week. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday afternoon. And don't forget, tomorrow we are premiering our Vampire the Masquerade show, Blood of My Blood. I may or may not be working on stuff right now, which is why I gotta skedaddle and get ready for a stream. Oh, and maybe take a nap. That seems like a thing that I might need to do. But you are amazing. Mouse, thank you so much for joining me today. Can't wait to see you again. And we will see you guys next time on Fantasy Facelifts. Bye-bye.